Enough is enough. You cannot cut any more from the public school system. We have to put the legislators and our governor responsible for what's happening to public schools today.
This is the first time in California history that students, faculty, and workers from pre-K through 12th grade community colleges, UC, Cal State system, they've rallied together.
We are protesting all throughout the state for all the cuts, starting at the university level all the way down to grammar school, the trade schools. Everything around education is being cut. Our classroom supplies, our classroom teachers, everything. So we're urging parents to call our legislators, our school board members, and to stop the cuts and restore the cuts. Stop laying off teachers.
Save our schools.
Students and parents joined their teachers outside Maywood Elementary to protest massive budget cuts.
George Washington High School students say they'll suffer as the school district prepares to lay off 900 San Francisco school workers this year.
Save our teachers.
Children joined the ranks of protesters in Riverside. 100 parents, teachers, and students lined University Avenue. Subtract teachers, that means more students per classroom, less supervision, less learning.
I see our teachers struggling every day with the time that they're given, with the demands that is expected of them to raise the test scores, to make sure that every child is learning at their ability.
The unions say Governor Schwarzenegger could recover the needed funds by eliminating a tax break he gave to businesses.
The governor wants to eliminate $2.5 billion in his proposed budget right now. It's funny that the corporate tax breaks that were given back then amounts to $2.5 billion.
The governor slashed $18 billion from the education budget in the last 2 years. This year, he proposes $2 billion more.
Right this week, just
I think it would be great if someone could referee the fights I have with my spouse. Looks pretty nice.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice day.
Good, and it's going to warm up by the end of the week.
This is what the scene looked like at Cal State San Bernardino. One professor there told us the budget cuts have forced so many classes to close, there isn't enough room for students who want to enroll in the remaining classes. Students and teachers were out in force in other parts of Orange County. This was the scene near Fullerton College.
These are all, we're told, students from the University of California system.
We're fighting for our education. No more student fee increases. We want our teachers back. We don't want 500 people to one classroom. We just want quality education.
Community college students are also getting in on the action. The quad at De Anza Junior College has about 10 tents in it this morning. That's because students are camping out to raise awareness about education cuts.
Many of the marchers say the budget cuts killing public education and social services in California.
In San Diego, the losses of students, teachers, and classes were counted on a scoreboard.
Marching across campus earlier this morning carrying coffins, each of those coffins representing some school service or program that they say is about to be cut.
I feel really stressed about it because I want to get ROP classes. I want to gain experience. I want to play sports. I want to talk to a counselor in case I have a problem. But all of those programs are going to be cut.
Newport Mesa Unify, which is comprised of about 35 schools, this district is looking at some significant reductions.
Protests have been going on all day, including this large rally happening right now in San Francisco.
They came from around the Bay by bus, BART, and by foot. Parents, teachers, and students taking a stand against cuts to California's public education budget. Hundreds snarled traffic as they marched from the 24th and Mission BART station to San Francisco's Civic Center Plaza.
We're tired of the deprioritization of public education in the state of California, given the fact that there is so much wealth produced in this state.
We're about unity, and that's what unions are all about. Unions fought to have public education in this society, and we're going to fight to preserve it.